Hey, welcome back to Alchemic Mastery Podcast, where we transform trauma, reclaim our power, and embody the highest version of ourselves, one conscious step at a time. I'm your host, Treviann, and today we're going to talk about something that changed my life and something that continues to set me free every single day: the stories we tell ourselves. Last week, we explored the power of emotional presence, how feeling your emotions without judgment opens the door to healing. But now that we've felt it, what do we do with it? Reclaiming the pen. You are the alchemist. Here's what I want you to know today. You're the author. You're the alchemist. Yes, you. No matter where you've been, no matter what you've been through, your story is still yours to write. You don't have to stay trapped in a chapter that no longer reflects who you are becoming. First, let's get honest with ourselves. What's the narrative that you've been repeating to yourself? For years, I told myself some stories that were never helpful to me. I told myself I had to overwork to be worthy. If I rested, I was lazy, and I would sleep when I died. I felt as if I wasn't producing, I was falling behind. I told myself that I had to earn love, be everything for everyone, and silence my needs just to keep the peace. Does this sound familiar? These stories weren't born from truth. They were born from pain. They were echoes of trauma, of old wounds that I hadn't faced yet. And yet, they shaped every single decision I made until I decided to rewrite them. The power of narrative. You see, the subconscious mind does not run on logic. It runs on story. And most of us are living out an old narrative we didn't even choose. But here's a truth that will set you free. You don't have to keep telling the story of your wound. You can start telling the story of your wisdom. Let's shift the narrative with practical alchemy. How do we start rewriting the script? Let me give you 4 tools that you can use right now. Identify the old narrative. What do you say to yourself on hard days? What do you believe about your worth, your value, your voice? Write it down and get real honest. Bring it out of the shadows and bring it into the light. Reframe the story. Shift. I was abandoned to I was being redirected to learn how to hold myself. Shift. I'm always overlooked to I'm learning to stop shrinking and to take up space. Speak empowering words. Use affirmations that align with your growth. I am enough. I'm safe. I'm worthy of peace. Speak them out loud. Let yourselves hear them. Embody the new script. Ask yourself, what would the healed version of me believe? How would they speak? How would they walk? How would they respond? Then be that version now. Journal prompts for this week. Let us reflect on this. What stories have I been living in? Who gave me this story? And do I still choose it? What would my story sound like if it came from power instead of pain? Because here's the thing. Your power begins the moment you take the pen back and start writing your own story. The affirmation of the week. I am the author of my life. I reclaim my voice, rewrite my truth, and speak with power, love, and clarity. This week's quote. You either walk inside your story and own it, or stand outside your story and hustle for your worthiness. Brene Brown. Let's stop hustling for worth and start embodying it. If today's episode sparked something inside you, share it, tell a friend, post your takeaway, tag me. I want to hear your story as it transforms. Leave a review and listen to previous episodes if you're just joining us. This is a healing journey and you're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be. Also, grab a copy of Alchemy, Transform Your Trauma and Challenges into Golden Opportunities. If you haven't already, join us in the healing portal at alchemicmastery.com. Your journey isn't linear, but it's yours. And I will be right here cheering you on. See you next week.